Hey guys, Ryan here, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Desolation. And today, in this episode, we are going to be exploring the city over there, which I believe, I'm not even going to guess what it's called, Imperius City, that's what it's called, see, remembered. Basically, I wanted to start off here. I was going to start off in the city and then we were going to go through, light the area up a little bit. That kind of thing in this episode. Read some books if we come across any. But I figured I might as well show you guys what's happened since the last episode. So, since the last episode, I've made a little bit of progress. Not much. You would have seen that villager right there in that house over there. But we'll start at the front of the house. So I've moved most of my animals. All the dogs are in the house now. As you can see, the foxes are gone, and that is because there's a little area under here. When we find some more name tags, we will name these guys. But for now, they just live down there, and I kind of feel like they're going to despawn. They might not, but they also might. So I'm kind of worried about that, so we need to find some name tags. I do know where there are some, so we'll have to go there at some point. But then I also made this bridge that I got the inspiration from, which also came from the image that I got the inspiration for this house from as well, which I thought was quite cool, so I figured we might as well have them both together, because I just thought it looked a little bit cool. So, we're going to make our way over here. I made this house. This is our chest building, and it's full of chests. There's not really much going on, to be fair. There's just chests, and there's a bed here, which is where our villager stays. There's also a massive farm out the back, which I'll show you as well, and just a few little tables here and there. And I decided to go ahead and, outside of episode, move the villager. This is the villager that was down in the lab, the secret lab. I moved this guy all the way from over there in a boat. It wasn't really too difficult. He walked up the stairs I made on his own, so that was going to be the hardest bit, and then I just rowed the boat over, and bam, he's here. So this guy's here with his saw, he is now a mason. So if you guys have any name suggestions for what we can call this guy, let me know, because we might as well give him a name. If not, I'll just name him something myself. Why not? We've still got 2 other villager eggs as well to put them somewhere at some point. Don't know where we're going to put them, but we're going to put them somewhere. So for now, I'll show you guys what else I did. Also, outside of the episode, I went back down to the docks and found some books, which I'll show you guys as well. But yeah, so as you can see, I just made a little farm over here. Each one of these will give us like a couple stacks of the stuff, so we're pretty much set where it comes to, when it comes to vegetables and things like that. Do need to put some melons down and some pumpkins down too. Also kind of need, I don't think we really need beetroot, but I suppose if we did, I could put them down anyway. I don't think we do, but if we do, we can put them down. So we will quickly run on over here. I also have been working on my mine. It goes all the way down to Y12 now, so we can start looking for diamonds. But my pickaxe is nearly broken, so I do need a villager that has mending, or find a mending book. So for now, we're just going to hold off on using that. I did go ahead and organize all my chests now, so all the stuff is here. We've got some stuff in here. These are all of our main things. We've got our zombie spawn eggs, our villager spawn eggs, our wingsuits. We've got 2 name tags, things like that. These are our actual levers in here, and then we've got the ones that I crafted in there. And also up here, I moved all of my lapis and books and stuff up here, and there's books here. But these are the ones I wanted to read to you guys. So we have got Escape, Subject 7, and Note. So this was down at the docks. There was like this secret area that I mentioned before, but we never actually went into, because I didn't know how to get into it, but I found my way into it. I figured we might as well, and I'll just read you guys the books. So it says here, Note. We are running on our last 5% of the sleeping agent. We should plan on sneaking out more of the compound on Friday. So then the next one is Subject 7. Subject, Morgan Lee. Subject has shown heavy resistance to the chemical compounds that have crippled previous subjects. She is the perfect subject for this experiment. So as you can see, they were experimenting on some woman named Morgan Lee. down at the docks, there was basically like a fake house under there, and if you look out the windows there's a fake backdrop as well, which was quite interesting. I'll show you guys at some point, probably not this episode, but I'll show you guys. And this one says, Morgan, you don't know me, but I sure as hell know you. In fact, I just might be willing to say that I know you better than you know yourself. I wish I could explain, but I don't have time. Take this lever and attach it to the door. Despite what you may believe, you haven't left that house in over 7 months. It will all become clear once you open that door. And she opened that door, realizes she's in a fake house, and then BAM! Zombie apocalypse. Doesn't that just sound... That sounds pretty good, right? Waking up or going outside after thinking you're safe for so long, finding out that there's a zombie apocalypse raging on outside, you know? There's just zombies everywhere. I mean, that sounds pretty great, right? Right? Also, I went ahead and brought Soka over, or Soka, I don't know how to pronounce it, I think it's Soka, from the ranch. So we have now got all 5 dogs that are on the map, which is pretty cool. So we might as well make our way over into Imperial City. So I will be right back once we're there. And we're back. And it's starting to get dark, so we should probably sleep real soon. So we're going to get our bed out before we head on into the city. I did, outside of the episode, go ahead and light up the place with the massive zombie horde. I did go ahead and kill them as well, because there was no way that we were going to be able to go... Oh man, I can't rest now, there's monsters nearby, that sucks. But yeah, like I said, there was no way we were going to be able to go anywhere near that area in an episode without me getting rid of all the zombies that were lurking in there. So we are going to make our way into the city. We might as well head down here. So this is our safe house. This is where we started off. Our stuff is still in there. Our shield is almost broken too, which isn't very good because we kind of need it. Not too sure if there's any other zombies about, but in this briefcase right here, there's a zombie now coming towards us. That's nice. Okay, let's kill this guy. There we go. He's dead. There's another guy coming. Hopefully he'll be dead before he gets to us. And he's not, so we'll just smack him once and bang, dead. So there were, like I said, we've got a load of torches here. I went ahead and made a load from my mine earlier, or I say earlier, the other day, outside of episode. Went ahead and made a load of torches. So we're going to make our way. What we're going to do is we are going to, whenever we come across slabs, the goal is to place a torch by them, and I can hear a husk. Husks have the weirdest groans. I really don't like it. They're much more creepy than normal zombies, that's for sure. So yeah, any slabs we come across, we need to make sure we place a torch next to them so that they stop spawning zombies, because I don't want to destroy the spawners, because what's the point of the map if there's no zombie spawners, you know? So we're just gonna go ahead and place torches around any that we've come across. And it is still a little bit laggy in this area, so it might be something else going on. I don't know if there's redstone underneath this area. There probably is. There's a lot of redstone going on in this map that you can't see. So it could be very possible. That chest's empty. Did I loot it already? I'm honestly not too sure. There's a spawner there which we're going to place a torch by so that hopefully no zombies spawn in there. Is there anything in here? Some salmon, bone, some seeds, some rotten flesh. Nothing too much. Some poppies, some trapdoors for whatever reason. Not really sure we need those, but we'll take them anyway, I suppose. A zombie just spawned in this building, I believe. But we're going to make our way over here. There's a lot of stuff going on here. There's loads of, like, crashed buildings or fallen buildings and lots of buildings to search, really. But I do want to search this one, actually. First things first, because this is right by the police station, which is right here. This is where we were in one of the first episodes of this series, where it's incredibly laggy, and it still is, to be fair. It's still quite a bit laggy. I did, like I said, go ahead and torch this area up. Not too sure if zombies are still spawning in this area. I'm pretty sure I lit up the entire underneath, so they shouldn't be spawning. And they're not, but it's still a little bit laggy, and I'm not sure why. I'm not too sure what the reason is for that, but we got some iron. That's pretty cool. Not like we really need it at this point. I do that much mining, but we'll take it anyway. I mean, why not? I also wanted to bring up the fact that I am going to be playing, or I've recorded a video on RLcraft. For those of you that don't know what it is, it's basically a new mod pack that is basically adds mechanics to the game that makes it slightly more difficult and slightly more realistic. Of course, it's not completely realistic, it's still Minecraft after all, but just makes it a tad bit more realistic and a lot more difficult. And I don't know if that's something you guys would want to see. The first episode isn't the best. It was quite laggy, which I'm going to work on if I ever make a second episode. So I just want to know if you guys would like to see that. I don't know if you would. Maybe you would. Maybe I'll upload it after this. Or I'm also thinking about making just a survival, to be fair. It's something I've wanted to do for a while. I kind of just want a normal Minecraft vanilla survival where, I mean, I've done them in the past, but I want to make one where we build, like, towns and cities, and we have our own little storyline going on. That's kind of what I want. And there's a half zombie head right there. That's kind of what I want. And if I don't record it, I'll just play it on my own. So it doesn't really matter whether you guys want to see it or not. If you guys want to see it, let me know, and I'll maybe upload it. It all depends. It depends on how things go, really, and how I sort of feel, to be fair. Because sometimes, I mean, with my past few survival series, they haven't really ever done well. Mostly because, obviously, most of you know me for Crafting Dead and Fear the Crafting Dead, and those are the videos that most of you watch, so you guys don't tend to watch these ones, and other videos, I suppose. So, you know, I tend to hold off on things like that, but just let me know if that's something, or if there's anything in particular, particular, that you guys would like to see. And that's a zombie spawned right there. Let's kill this guy. Okay, there we go. And there we go. He's out of here. Let's light this area up a little bit so that he can't spawn in here, because I'd rather we didn't have any zombies spawning in here. We did find a book. Is there another book in here? There is another book in here. And some eggs. And a chest plate too. So let's go ahead and read these books. It says, Note to Scouts. Running low on ammo, and now completely out of weapons. Right, so nothing too interesting there. This is the headquarters of the Sapphire Scouts. There is also the Ruby Rebels, and then when they're joined together, they are the Garnet Guardians. So we are yet to find the Ruby Rebel space. I believe it's over there, so we will find out. But let's read this book. Okay, it says, this one was victory? ? So this one says, Boss has been having more visions of our victory over the Blues. Says we should win within the next few months. But I can't help but feel like something else is bothering her. Our victory over the Blues. Aren't they the Blues? And there is a chest here, that's pretty cool. Blade of the Sapphire Soldier. Nice, I mean, might as well take it. Let's place one of these shulker boxes down so that we can put all of the stuff that we don't need in there, including all of our books. There we go, see, that's more like it, clearing out our inventory. So we've got a Blade of the Sapphire Soldier, that's interesting. So yeah, I'm not too sure who these guys are. I mean, it appears that they are obviously at war, right? But I'm not sure what they meant by that book, because they are the blue team, right? Because they're Sapphire. So I'm not too sure what's going on, I suppose. But we'll try and maybe there's another book around here, and maybe we can make some more sense of it. I mean, we'll keep searching all of these chests and looking through them. We've got some sea lanterns. They'll come in handy, I suppose, for some lighting. We might as well. We've got some rabbit stew. Nothing too crazy up here, to be fair. Did I place that torch? I honestly don't remember. Maybe I did. I just don't remember placing it. And they've got some kind of logo here. Are there any books hidden among these bookshelves. It doesn't look like it, but let's see if there's anything in here. There's a green carpet, and there's some paintings here. And there is a book. It says thanks. So let's read this. It says, ouch, I just punched my desk. That's great. It says, thanks for moving the bookshelves out of the way. Really opens up this room. Matron has plans for it. So, do they all call their leaders Matron? I'm not 100% sure on that. This one is an escrima, or an escrima. I'm not too sure how to pronounce that. This one says training mat. To strengthen your skills in combat, perform combat drills in the center of this square. You could also challenge another member to a sparring match, so you can both improve. Keep strong. Our matron has foreseen our victory. Has she? Is it just me, or is this all sounding really, really strange? I'm not too sure. It kind of seems like they've got a false prophet or something like that. I'm not too sure what's going on here. It's just a little bit strange. Things aren't quite making a lot of sense. So these guys are the Sapphire soldiers, not the Sapphire scouts. Don't know where I got the word scouts from, but I suppose they're not what they are. That's not what they are. But yeah, so it definitely seems like they've got a false prophet and they're following someone into battle that they shouldn't be. We've got a yellow bed. Lovely, a nice yellow bedroll. I mean, why not? We'll take it. Is there anything behind this desk? There's not. Is there another chest anywhere? By the tree, maybe? Doesn't appear, so we're going to place some torches around because there could be spawners around here if we could place it anyway, because these are slabs. There we go, and we'll place one here too. There we go, and there is a chest, so we've got a load of brown beds around here. We can see Gavin's ranch from up here. Some cooked rabbit, some cooked chicken, some roast chicken, an apple, poisonous potato. Yum. Puh. No thank you. We don't want any of that. Are there any other chests? It doesn't look like it. I mean, we can keep climbing. It's starting to become night again. There is a chest. Okay, I see. Did I just hear a pig? I might have just heard a pig, but let's see what's in here. There's a matriarch's top. I see. And then this one says fusion. Okay. Our victory is assured. That is without question. But my future vision doesn't see the downfall of the Ruby Raiders. So they're the Ruby Raiders, okay? So I got it wrong. I thought they were the Sapphire Scouts and the Ruby Rebels, but they're not. They are the Sapphire Soldiers and the Ruby Raiders. But rather are joining to form the Garnet Guardians. I got that one right, though. They already exist. A few of us have joined already. But only after we all join does life truly get better. So the question is, did they all join together, or did they continue to fight? I don't know, but if we explore more of this city, maybe we'll find out. So if you guys want to find out, make sure you stick around for the next episode, which will be out very, very soon, and we will continue to look for more stories. I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye!